You've known about the Grand Canyon, the Galapagos Islands, and Venezuela's Angel Falls. You've most likely even known about increasingly cloud-common miracles, similar to the needle-like stone timberlands at Singi de Bamarea. However, regardless of the amount of the earth we spread, there's continually something stunning just around the corner. 5. Kirkjufell. Kirkjufell Mountain is most popular for the shocking pictures brought back by voyagers. Situated on the Snæfellsnes Peninsula in Iceland, there is nothing stunningly critical about the mountain itself. It's not the greatest mountain in Iceland, or the deadliest. And it can't profess to be one of the numerous volcanoes that have given Iceland the notoriety of creating 33% of all the basaltic magma throughout the entire existence of the world. In any case, if one thing makes Kirkjufell stand apart from the pack, it's the means by which all the components of the view fall together. This is a photogenic mountain. From the Middle Earth scene to the trio of cascades taking care of a completely clear stream at the mountain's foot, everything makes an ideal representation of charming Iceland. Indeed, even the climate contributes. Also, as the image above shows, Kirkjufell is right in the focal point of probably the best spot to see the dazzling northern lights. 4. Kano crystals. Referred to local people as the Stream of Five Colors, Kano crystals is really a concealed heaven. Concealed in the mountains of Colombia, there are just two different ways to arrive at the waterway, and them two are via plane. The shades of the waterway originate from a blend of green growth, the common tint of the stream rocks, and the blue of the water itself. Specifically, the red originates from an amphibian plant called Macarenia clavigera. Since the shading originates from living animals, the impact moves continually, similar to a living watercolor painted by God's own hand. The most tremendous time to see Kano crystals is in the mid-year, when the warmth draws out the most energetic shades of red. Notwithstanding the striking hues and the unfathomable biodiversity of the locale, Kano crystals likewise streams over the absolute most seasoned sheikhs on the planet, the Guiana Shield, which framed about 1.2 billion years prior. 3. Panjin Red Beach. This gorgeous crimson landscape is located in China, near the city of Panjin. It's situated in the middle of an immense, sprawling wetland area in the Liao River Delta, but it's the only part of the wetland that takes on this vibrant coloration. Rather than sand, the beach is covered with a highly alkaline soil, which is too basic for most plants to live on. That leaves little competition for the Saeta salsa, a species of seaweed that has completely taken over the 1.4 million acres that make up Red Beach. In the summer, the seaweed is a dark green color, pretty but not exactly breathtaking. But in autumn, the mature plants take on a fiery red color that turns the beach into a one-of-a-kind spectacle. Most of the beach is closed to visitors in an effort to protect the delicate ecosystem, but there's a small section that's open to tourists. 2. Pamukkale's travertine pools. One of the most one-of-a-kind sights on the planet is, doubtlessly, the cliffside travertine pools in Pamukkale, Turkey. Travertine is a sort of limestone that is found in a great deal of the world's natural aquifers. At the point when the spring arrives at the surface, the travertine hardens into ventured structures that hold the spring water. The fantasy result normally seems as though something out of a Dr. Seuss book, layers of perfectly clear pools stacked on one another. Regardless of where they structure, they are normally lovely. Pamukkale was the antiquated site of the Greek city of Hierapolis, and the name itself signifies Cotton Palace. From a separation, That is totally what it resembles. The pools are at first shaped from delicate calcium carbonate that later sets into travertine. In view of the high calcium content, the final product is a slope that is white as day off. 1. Zhangjiadanxia. The Zhangjiadanxia Landform Geological Park is situated in southwest China and contains in excess of a couple of irregular highlights. Likely the most alarming are the diverse mountains known as Danxia landforms. The strange hue originates from red sandstone and normal mineral stores that have framed through the span of 24 million years. Each stripe establishes an alternate mineral, and over the ages, they've shaped layer upon layer, bringing about a rainbow design. Disintegration from wind and downpour has additionally cleaned the surfaces of the mountains. China is the main spot on the planet with this sort of mineral arrangement, and a couple of the landforms have become UNESCO World Heritage Sites. The town of Zhangji has benefited from the worldwide enthusiasm for the Danxia landforms, and there are many separate visit organizations driving gatherings into the Rainbow Mountains.